Bada bing, bada boom. Social Informed Media.
This story is brought to my attention by one of my viewers, and had asked if I seen this and if I would do a story on it. I said, yeah, I'll comment on it. I hadn't seen it, and I researched and I was looking for all the information. The most information I could get was from, surprise of all places, Wikipedia. That's what I'm going to give you today, the Wikipedia story. And I know Wikipedia is not like a true infallible news source, but I don't think anything you find is going to be infallible. I think no matter where you look, there's going to be fallibility in the information. The most we can do is try to get as much as we can in information and share it. It's kind of the most we can really do. As you're going to find out, not even the police department is infallible. Even the police department, when they give information, you just can't trust it. Out of North Kakalaki, because Jason Harley Kloepfer, a 41-year-old man who was shot December 13th of 2022 by the Cherokee Indian Police SWAT team at Kloepfer's home in Murphy, North Carolina. And I'm going to try to skip through some. This is Wikipedia, so of course it's going to be overshoot on information. Now, Kloepfer subsequently released surveillance video from inside his home that showed events that differed from the initial account shooting given by the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office. Surprise, surprise, surprise. You mean the account differed from what the police said? Now, on December 12th, 2022, a person called 911 claiming to be Jason Harley Kloepfer's neighbor. The caller indicated that Kloepfer about an hour ago was shooting off fireworks, screaming, yelling, going to kill everyone in the neighborhood, and he's discharging a firearm. They've been over there screaming, yelling, and fighting for the last 45 minutes. But as soon as I heard those gunshots go off, I don't hear her over there anymore at all, referring to Kloepfer's wife. Now, according to the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office, their deputies arrived at the home after 11 p.m. on December 12th. They could not contact Kloepfer and thus summoned the Cherokee Indian Police Department SWAT team to handle a potential hostage situation. Why? Because then someone called saying, I'm the neighbor and he's holding his wife hostage, and they were shooting and screaming and yelling. See, anybody can call in anything and get you killed by the cops. Welcome to America. Now, the Cherokee Indian Police Department SWAT team arrived at home around 5 a.m. on December 13th. So it took 6 hours from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. The SWAT team finally arrives. Surveillance footage from inside the Kloepfer's house showed police throwing a robot with a light and cameras into his home. This appears to wake him and his wife, Allison Mayer, who says, what's going on? And you're going to see the video clip right here, right now.
Warning. Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's going on? Hello? 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 What is going on?
Jason, step outside and talk to him.
The fuck is that fucking thing? I don't know. What's he say?
Come outside, Jason. Step outside the door onto the deck and show us your hand.
What is going on? What the fuck?
Jason,
No, get up! I'm shot!
What the hell?
I'm shot!
He's shot! What the hell did you do?
Oh, fuck! I can't! I'm shot! I'm shot!
He's shot!
I'm
He's shot!
I'm shot! Go, go!
He's shot!
No!
He can't! He's shot!
I'm shot!
He's disabled! He's shot!
I'm shot! Can you hear us? I can hear us!
There's a he can't!
I don't have a gun! I don't have a gun! I didn't have a gun! I didn't have a gun! Got it clear. I didn't have a gun! I didn't have one! I had you
Turkey police, am I here now? Yourself! Turkey police, am I here now? Yourself!
Please, you have me a message.
Yes, they're on their way.
You shot me right
Where are you here at?
in my chest.
Okay, the ambulance is on its way.
I have no gun.
Hey, master, hold on. Pull him and start working on him. God damn it. Hey, start working on him now. Work it. Work it.
Why'd you shoot me?
Hey, don't check. Let's make sure there's no firearms around.
Fire on me.
Shoot me right here. Where's the robot at?
I had your camera in my hand.
Where's the robot? Right here, behind us. It's a crime scene now.
Well, when you come out with it in your hands, I'm like, you all short. Hey, all we got to do is shots fired here at this house. We got one in the, let's get a turn on this arm.
Let's do a second stage squeeze just to make sure.
Allie, I love you.
Leave that right there. Leave it. Hey, did you shoot? Yeah. Stand by right here, okay?
Hey, I go back towards the trail cam with me.
Now, Kloepfer survived the shooting. And on the day of the shooting, the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office issued a press release stating that after 911 call regarding multiple gunshots at a residence, police responded to the scene with Kloepfer being shot after he engaged in a verbal altercation with the officers and emerged from a camper trailer and confronted the officers. The press release also stated that Kloepfer received 2 charges, the first being communicating threats, the second being resist, obstruct, and delay, and that more charges were possible. He's scheduled to appear March 9th of this year in court. But they're saying he was confronting the officers. This is confronting the officers. Hey, what's going on? That's confronting the officers. You confronting us, boy? Well, his release of the footage, WLOS reported, January of this year, that surveillance footage published by Kloepfer showing the inside of his home appears to show conflicting accounts of the event when compared to the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office press release. Really? You mean their press release didn't tell exactly what happened according to the video footage? Gee, and you cops wonder why I'm out there recording you. Because video doesn't lie. I know I'm going to get so much criticism when I say this here, and I don't know why, but I know that people can alter their video or manipulate their video or edit their video for a narrative, but in and of itself, video in and of itself doesn't lie. It's recording. And people always go, thanks for telling us how a camera works. But if I don't say that, I'll get somebody to go, oh no, people can lie. Make their videos lie. So I have to be as clear as mud. I have to sit you down and be elementary and say, video don't lie. It's just recording. It does its thing, man. But the police press release, that's why that sergeant in Ukaipa, when he picked up my phone, that's why all of a sudden the video, when I looked at it later at my phone, the video was deleted. That's why. No video footage. No witnesses. Unfortunately for Yucaipa Police Department, I found it in my video deleted folder. I digress. But that's why, here, video is important. If Kloepfer hadn't recorded inside his home, it would have been whatever the cop said. That's our press release. But he had video. And so, RTLHU, I'm not sure what that is, reported that the surveillance footage showed Kloepfer obeying police commands, really, in contrast to the press release claim that he confronted the police. Sky Group agreed that, it's SKI Group, agreed that Kloepfer was shot despite appearing to have complied with police orders. The Independent reported that the surveillance footage did not show him engaging in verbal altercation or confronting police. He was like, hey, what's up? Pow, pow. Whoa. What did I do? Look at you wrong? Now I want you guys to listen to this right here. Listen to this. Cherokee County Sheriff Dustin Smith later stated that the press release was published without him having personal knowledge of what had happened. I don't know what happened. Just tell him whatever, man. The sheriff said, well, I didn't know what happened when we released the press release. Then why the hell did you release it? Well, it wasn't my fault. I didn't know what happened. He just released a press release. And the press release, he says, relied on information provided to us from the Cherokee Indian Police Department. Smith also stated that the aim of the press release was not to comment on the subsequent criminal investigation, which remains ongoing, but rather to update the public on a dangerous situation. The only danger that day were the cops outside that shot the guy inside his home with his hands up. The only danger was wearing badges that day. And they always pass the buck. Did you ever notice how cops always pass the buck? Well, they did it. Don't talk to me. Talk to him. Well, you're a cop too, right? On January 20th, 2023, Kloepfer stated that he was physically doing better, but he and his wife mentally were not so good. For fear of our lives since I got out of the hospital. It's kind of confusing what he says there. I don't know what that quote is. But basically he's saying, we're not doing so good up here because I'm afraid, man. They might come back to my home or whatever. He's got probably PTSD now. He described the incident as a horrible nightmare and called his charges completely wrong. They probably are. And then that's pretty much it. The North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation started an investigation into the shooting. So they're going to do internal justification of it and say, well, the cops, they thought, they feared for their lives. Well, now this guy's fearing for his life because he was shot by the cops with his hands up.